Self-emptying robot vacuums promise to clean your floors without you lifting a finger. Most of them can't even clean your floors. The self-emptying part? Marketing? The actual suction? Often worse than a $200 corded vac. Today we find out which ones actually deliver. So here's what's at stake. A bad self-emptying robot vacuum can run you $500, $700, even over $1,000, and quietly fail you for months before you notice. I've put 5 models through the same gauntlet, measured suction power, tested mop performance on real hard floors, pushed dock reliability across dozens of cycles, and thrown pet hair at every single one. No sponsored units, no manufacturer talking points. Just a ranked list from worst to best, so you know exactly where to put your money. And trust me, the gap between first place and last place here is not small. 30,000 pascals. EcoVacs puts that number right on the box for the X9S Pro, and at $699 it better mean something. Here's my problem. Suction specs are measured under controlled lab conditions that have nothing to do with your baseboards. The TrueEdge 3.0 roller supposedly extends 0.6 inches beyond the body to hit Edge's pad-style mops. Physically can't reach. Sounds great. But edge cleaning is exactly where marketing and reality diverge hardest. The Osmo Roller 3.0 self-washes in real time. Clean water, every pass, no resoiling. That's a legitimately good concept. The dual cleaning solution system auto-selects between daily and heavy-duty formula. Also genuinely useful. The problem? With only 1,165 reviews and a 4.1 rating, the independent data pool is thin. We can't stress test those headline claims the way we can with more established units. At $699, thin evidence is a red flag, not a minor footnote. You're paying top-tier money for spec sheet promises that haven't been proven at scale. Skip it until the data catches up. That brings us to the one with nearly 61,000 Amazon reviews. That number is not a marketing stat. It's a stress test. At $499.98, the UFI C28 has been put through its paces by more real buyers than almost anything else in this category. So does popularity translate to performance? Mostly, yes. The Hydrojet roller mop is the headline. 24 water ports, spinning at 270 RPM, with a built-in scraper that offloads dirty water into a separated tank continuously. That's not wiping, that's actual scrubbing. The 15,000 pascal suction is legitimate on hard floors and carpet both, and the Duo spiral brush handles hair up to 11.8 inches without tangling. The all-in-one station earns its keep. Auto-empty, auto-wash, hot air mop, drying at 50 degrees Celsius, auto-refill. Eufy claims 75 hands-free days. That's aggressive, but owners broadly back it up. Real flaw? The mop wash cycle runs audibly and long. If silence matters to you, set it overnight. At a 4.3 rating across 60,928 reviews, the data holds. This is the proven pick in the $500 bracket, and the one that makes the next product's price tag genuinely hard to justify. So that brings us to the Monsgamr 7 Pro, $289. The headline claims 8,000 pascal suction, LiDAR mapping, and a 90-day self-emptying interval. On paper, that's a lot of robot for the price. But here's my problem. With only 162 reviews at a 4.6 rating, there simply isn't enough real-world data to stress test those claims. Marketing copy is not a test result. That 90-day dust bag capacity sounds compelling until you realize no independent data confirms it holds up under actual pet hair loads. The 8,000 pascal suction figure is plausible, but against the proven performers above it in this ranking, plausible isn't good enough. Who is this for? Genuinely a light-use household willing to be an early adopter on a brand with thin review history. If that's you, the value proposition is real. If you've got pets, thick carpet, or you just can't afford to gamble $290 and keep watching, Same price as that last one, $269. But this time, the name on the box is iRobot, and that changes the conversation entirely. The Roomba 105 combo comes with a 75-day auto-empty dock, LiDAR navigation, and one feature that genuinely earns its keep: automatic carpet detection while mopping. Your rugs stay dry. No programming, no zones, no babysitting. It just knows. That's not marketing copy. That's a real problem solved. The allergen bag traps particles down to 0.7 microns, so you're not just relocating dust when you empty it. And with over 49,000 reviews averaging 4.4 stars, the reliability track record here is not a guess. That said, iRobot's marketing loves the phrase 70 times more suction. And that kind of spec needs independent verification before I'd stake money on it. What I can say, the brand trust, the ecosystem maturity, and the carpet-aware mop logic are genuinely differentiating at this price. For allergy households or anyone who's already in the iRobot app ecosystem, this makes real sense. But does it beat our top pick? Not quite. And the reason why might actually surprise you. And here's the one that actually surprised me. The Dreame D20 Plus. 13,000 pascals of suction. A 5-liter self-emptying base. Duo brush system built specifically for pet hair. And a 5,200 mAh battery. All for $278.99. That price-to-spec ratio shouldn't exist at this level. But it does. The 5-liter dust bag means you're looking at up to 150 days before you touch a bin. That's not a marketing number. That's 5 months of hands-free cleaning. The Duo brush design attacks the tangled hair problem that kills most robot vacuums. You know what I mean? That gross roller you have to cut hair off every week? Gone. The LDS mapping is accurate and editable. No-go zones, multi-floor support, room-specific scheduling. It's all there. Now, the honest caveat. With just over 1,100 reviews at a 4.1 rating, the long-term reliability picture is still filling in. Many owners report strong performance, but the data set is thinner than I'd like. So check recent verified reviews before you pull the trigger. That said, at $200.78.99, nothing else in this lineup delivers this combination of suction, self-emptying capacity, and smart mapping. This is the top pick, and it earned it on specs and value, not hype. So here's where everything lands. 5 machines. One honest tier list. At the top, the best price-to-performance ratio in the lineup. Strong suction, reliable self-emptying, smart mapping that actually works. Below that, 2 solid performers for specific use cases. One built for pet owners who need real filtration. One for hard floors where mopping matters more than carpet. Then 2 you should skip. One overpromises suction it never delivers. One charges a premium for self-emptying that jams more than it clears. Marketing claims are easy. Consistent real-world delivery is not. Know your floor type, know your budget, and the right pick here is obvious. So here's the actual takeaway. The best self-emptying robot vacuum is not the one with the longest spec sheet, or the most zeros on the price tag. It's the one that cleans consistently, empties reliably, and doesn't require a marketing brochure to justify owning it. Every pick in this ranking earned its position the same way. Real-world delivery, not press release promises. The links are in the description. Check current prices, match the right tier to your floor type, and buy with confidence. Top 3 links are in the description. Subscribe if you want marketing claims stress-tested before you spend, and drop a comment. Which one would you actually buy, and why?